Hello, puzzle lovers, and welcome. Are you ready to journey to a magical kingdom? We've got a wonderful story for you about a very, very clever king, a wise little girl, and a puzzle that, well, no one saw coming. So, the king made this incredible promise to everyone in his land, a whole bag of shiny, glittering gold for just one puzzle he couldn't solve. Wow, imagine that! Do you think anyone could actually do it? Our story begins in the bright and cheerful kingdom of Anandpur. It was ruled by King Haridas. Now, King Haridas was famous for one special thing. He absolutely adored puzzles. I mean, he solved them at breakfast, during his royal meetings, even when he was just strolling through his beautiful gardens. You know, people would travel from all over, from faraway lands, carrying their trickiest riddles and their most confusing questions. They brought knotted ropes and mysterious maps, but the king, always with a little twinkle in his eye, he solved every single one. He was just unbeatable. But then, one sunny afternoon, a new challenger appeared at the castle. And it wasn't a great scholar or some famous riddle master. No, it was a small, quiet girl named Tara. She just walked right up to the king's throne with something very special in her hands. Tara gently handed the king a small, sealed box, and tucked right under the ribbon was a simple note with just one question on it. The king kind of smiled to himself, probably thinking, this is going to be the easiest puzzle yet. So, the king lifted the little box up to his ear and gave it a gentle shake. But there was silence. Not a rattle, not a clink, not even a tiny whisper of a sound. The whole court grew quiet, just watching him. This puzzle was already way more mysterious than it looked. Okay, so next, the king held the box up to his nose and took a deep sniff. Was it maybe a sweet-smelling flower? Or a piece of spiced cake? Nope, it smelled of, nothing at all. Not a single clue. The king was truly, completely stumped. The king looked at Tara, and then he looked back at the box. There was only one thing left to do. With everyone in the kingdom holding their breath, he carefully untied the ribbon, lifted the lid, and peered inside. And the box was completely empty. Tara gave a little bow and said, "Your Majesty, the answer was nothing." She explained that sometimes we really expect something to be there, when the real answer is that there's nothing there at all. You know, the king didn't get upset at all. Instead, this huge, joyful laugh just boomed through the hall. He was so delighted. He realized Tara had given him the best puzzle of all, a lesson to never ever assume you know the answer before you have all the clues. And so, Tara didn't just win a bag of gold. Oh no, the king gave her a wonderful new job as the royal puzzle maker. And from that day on, she was known all through the land as the wisest child in all of Anandpur. What a fantastic story! King Haridas learned so much from Tara's simple little puzzle. It just goes to show there's always something new to discover. So, what do you say? Should we do a little exploring ourselves, inspired by the kingdom of Anandpur? Okay, let's play a really quick game. First, go find your reflection. You can use a mirror, a window, or even a shiny spoon. Got it? Okay, now, can you make a super confident face? Just like the king when he thought he could solve any puzzle. Big smile, proud eyes. Perfect. Now, can you make a surprised, puzzled face? Like when he found nothing in the box? Eyebrows way up, mouth open a little? You got it. You know, our journey to Anandpur made me so curious about the real treasures of India. Let's discover some together. Did you know that the Red Fort in Delhi was a home for emperors and it's filled with palaces? Or how about this? India grows more bananas than any other country in the world. And here's a sweet fact. It's a tradition to share yummy sweets when you have good news. Which one of those facts surprised you the most? Go ahead and let us know in the comments. You were such a great listener during our story, so let's play a quick little memory game. We'll call it the Royal Quiz, just to see what we all remember. Are you ready for the first question? Okay, first one. What was the name of our puzzle-loving king from the kingdom of Anandpur? Let's think for a second. It was King Haridas. That's right, you remembered. All right, question number 2, and this is the big one.
What was actually inside that mysterious sealed box that Tara brought to the king? The answer was... You got it. Absolutely nothing.
And now for the final and I think the most important question. What was that wise lesson that the king learned from Tara and her empty box? The lesson was to never assume. What a wonderful lesson for a king, and really for all of us. You all did such an amazing job today, exploring Anandpur and solving puzzles right along with us. It's almost time to say goodbye for now, but first, just a little reminder for you. Don't forget to mark today's incredible journey in your Explorer's Passport. Go on and give yourself a big, beautiful stamp for visiting the kingdom of Anandpur. Well done, adventurer. And get ready for our next trip. I can give you just a tiny clue about where we're going. Tomorrow's story, it begins under a giant tree. A tree that has magical powers. Ooh, I wonder what kind of magic it holds.
Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that adventure or any of the other magical stories.